Hello VB users, and thank you for choosing Pro VB. Today we're going to go over the advanced forms modification that we offer. The advanced forms modification that we offer is, in short, basically a way to kind of individualize your forums and bring different functionality and different necessary adjustments to each of those forums based on what you're using them for. For example, our main focus on this product is going to be our layouts. What we do is we allow you to have different layouts for each forum. Within the product, by default, in the product itself, we have what's called an article layout and a graphic layout. We'll talk more about that later. And we also give you the ability to have your own layout. All the layout is basically a means of changing the way threads and posts are shown in order to make them look like other things. For example, in the article layout, instead of looking like a thread, it looks like an article. And in the graphic layout, instead of focusing so much on the text of the content, it focuses just a little bit more on the images. So then you'll see that not only could you pick from our existing layouts, but you could definitely also make your own. You could customize your own, and these layouts you could assign per forum. So if you want one forum to be an article forum and another one to be a graphic forum, you could do that, of course, and then you could have your regular forums throughout your website. We also have a series of 13 new options. These are just options that over the years we found that people have a hard time doing on their own. So we kind of made all just functionality built in, just simple yes or no options. For example, showing the first post on all pages of a topic, showing a thread preview below the title on the page that lists all the topics, etc., etc. You see you have about 13 options here that you could utilize. All of those are just a click away and fully functional. You have the hide thread headings row. What this is if you go to a forum, you'll see the thread headings here. That would hide that. You have the hide reply column. That's pretty self-explanatory. That would be this column. The last post by is this column, so you could also hide that column here. You could choose to show attachment on forum display. What that means is that on this page right here, it will show you the first attachment that was uploaded to that topic. So we also have that option. It'll show you a thumbnail of that. Then, of course, if you're going to have that option on, you need an option to enter what's called a no attachment image, which is the image it shows if it doesn't have an attachment. And then we have a few other cool options that you could use. So let's go on and stop talking so much and kind of show you guys exactly what it is all this mumbo jumbo is about. Alright, so if we go over here, you'll see that we have a forum titled Advanced Forums in Action. What we did was we created 3 forums that we're going to transform right before your eyes in order to function the way we want. We have a graphic forum where we're simply going to have photos of different things. We have a shirts forums where we're going to want to sell shirts. Obviously, we're not selling shirts here. We're just giving you an example of how it could be used. And we have an article forum where we'll be posting articles and making them look, a lot more like articles and threads. If you take a look at our graphic forum right now, you'll see it's really basic, stock vBulletin. You'll see that each of them have an image uploaded because this is a graphics forum. Now, our problem here is that we want it to show more like graphics. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to the forum manager. We're going to click graphic forum. We're going to scroll down and we're going to assign the graphic layout to it. Now, what this does is this is going to make it appear like graphics, but we also want to pull the graphics in on this page alone. So we're going to use this option right here that says show attachment on forum display, and we're going to set it to yes. Then we have an option for no attachment image, which we already set previously. We have it set to our no attachment image here on Pro VB. Now, replace all instances of thread. We've already done this in case you haven't noticed. If you go right here, it says graphic display options. Graphic forum. It says delete graphics, undelete graphics. Of course, these are the moderation tools only shown to staff. The reason it's talking about graphics here and not threads is because right here we replaced all instances of threads in this page with the word graphic because we were discussing graphics in this forum. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to select all these options and we're going to hit save, and assuming we did everything correctly, this should transform right before our eyes. And there you have it. It's not normal threads anymore. It's shown purely as graphics. The attachment is pulled on in the home page. They're shown as boxes, about 4 per row, so it looks nice and clean. And you really get a feel for exactly what this product could do and how quick it could do it. In a matter of seconds, we were able to transform this forum completely. And then if you go in, you'll see that it focuses a little bit on the attachment images within the thread itself. And that's also customized, so that's pretty cool. Now, moving on, we also have a sell shirts forum. The reason we did this is because a lot of people get confused with exactly what they could do with a graphic type layout. So we're going to show you. Say you want to sell shirts. Here you see a normal forum, just selling shirts. We have a picture of the shirts and each topic uploaded via the attachment system. We're going to kind of do the same thing. We're going to go to sell shirts. We're going to set the graphic layout. We have our no attachment image to some shirt that we got off Google. And then we're going to replace all instances of thread with shirt. And right here where it says new thread button text, what this is this button right here. We don't want it to say post new thread. They're not posting a thread. We wanted to say post a new shirt. So we're going to put new shirt here. And we're going to go ahead and save that. Hold on, let me make sure I did everything correctly. I didn't select show attachment on forum display. Forgot to put that. So we're going to go ahead and put that in now. And then we're going to refresh the page. And of course, right before our eyes, yet again, it transforms. This is an area where you can now sell things, you can now list things, it's focused on the images. And then if you want to get really technical with it, I know that this is an advanced forums YouTube video, but for the sake of promotion, we're going to go ahead and talk really quickly about extra thread fields. We do have a YouTube video for extra thread fields, but we're just going to talk about it really quick so we could discuss exactly how you could bring these two products together to make any kind of directory you want. What we've done is we already made fields using the extra threads fields product. Again, if I lose you, you could always go ahead and check out our extra thread fields video. So I'm just going to give you the rundown kind of. We've made fields within the shirts forum for price, size, and color. Right now they don't show because we have it disabled, but we're going to go ahead and enable extra thread fields, and we're going to show you exactly how easy it is to create this kind of directory using both these products. We're going to refresh that, and bam, there you have it. We have the color of the shirt, the size, and the price, and this is something that you could choose when adding the shirt right here. So, I mean, this is definitely, if you go ahead and you mix these two products together, you could create any kind of directory, whether it's a directory for shirts, whether it's a directory to sell things, to show things off. It really doesn't matter. You could really transform your forum into anything using these two products. Just for the brief, in case you guys didn't know, again, catch the YouTube video if you have some time. Extra thread fields is just the ability to add fields like this: color, size, price, etc., etc. Extra thread fields let you add all those to your threads and lets you utilize it accordingly. So we're going to turn that back off because we're not fully going to focus on extra thread fields today. We're going to go back to the forum manager, go back to advanced forums, and we're going to discuss the article system. The article system is basically just the same thing as the graphics, except it's going to show it as articles, and it's really cool, the functionality that we brought in here. So we're going to go ahead and go to forum manager. We're going to click article forum. We're going to scroll down. We're going to click article layout. Again, and I forgot to tell you guys this, you could actually manage your layouts from right in here. If you click manage layouts, it'll show you all the layouts you have. Then you could kind of add your own layout. Whatever you enter here will be the title of the layout, and then the handler is just a variable without any spaces. And what this is, the handler, it pretty much sets what your templates are going to be called. So if I want to call it new, and I call the handler new, then I want to customize the thread bit. I would now have my own template called threadbit new, which would pertain to those groups threads. Anyway, in case I lost you guys there, let's get back on track with the articles. We're in the articles forum. So we're going to select the article layout, and we're going to replace all instances of thread with the word article. We're going to replace post new new thread with new article. We wanted to say post new article right here. It's going to say post new article instead. And right here you see it talks about threads all over the place. Sorry. Thread display options, that's all going to change to article, to the word article. That would all change. So this, we're going to place article. We already have our no attachment image set to a no graphic image that we have here at ProVB. If you guys want to take a look at that, it looks like that. Alright, so assuming everything's correctly, we should get yet another transformation. I'm not going to do the show attachment on forum display just yet because I want you guys to see how it looks both with and without it. I just have the no attachment image set. This way, once we do go ahead and click yes there, that'll be ready. So we're going to save that, and we're going to watch this transform into articles. And there you got it. You got the title, you got the thread prefix, you have a preview of the article. Sorry, I called it a thread. And inside, it looks exactly like an article. You even have your functionality to increase and decrease text size, which you'll see in various article websites. You have previous article, next article, print article, email article, all the cool functionalities you need within an article. And now, Another thing that we like to do is we like to bring in images within our articles to kind of make it look a little bit, a little bit cooler. So we're going to go inside here and we're going to click article forum. We're going to show attachment on forum display, and you're going to see just how nice that looks. And there you have it. The attachment is shown right here. You could always go ahead and hide these icons so that it's just these two things showing. We don't hide them by default simply because of the fact that a lot of people like having that status icon. We don't. If it was up to us, we would just have that out of here, which we do on all of our websites. We just have the icon and the title. That's very easy to do. So there you have it. It pulls the attachment, shows it like an article. And all in all, this product is very easy to use, folks. You have a series of options that you could use to change the layout. You have a series of options just to edit the way the forum looks. If you go over here and we go to a regular forum without even applying a layout to it, you'll see that we could do some really cool things like hide both of these columns. I'll hide the reply column, hide the last post column. Oh no, I'm sorry, I'm in the wrong forum. Right here. Hide the reply column and the last post column. Hit save. And then it only shows the title and thread starter column. Just to simplify things, kind of be able to, disable certain functionality or certain things that VB shows that maybe you don't even want to use in some particular forums. So we're going to go ahead and put this back to normal. And there you have it, folks. That's just a quick rundown on how advanced forums works. Again, it's very easy to use. You could definitely go in and individualize each of your forums accordingly, make them look really nice. And it's, like I said, it's very easy to use. There's absolutely no reason why you wouldn't be able to understand this product. You saw how I did everything. 3 different forums completely transformed in less than 10 minutes. I mean, and with the power of extra thread fields, if you bring these 2 products together, it's really crazy what could happen. Thanks for your time, folks. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and have a good one.